Hi, welcome to Susan's Vintage Life, Beauty and More. And I'm Susan, and I'm really thrilled if you're back to see me again this week. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I hope you had a wonderful day. And today I'm going to do my favorites, things for April. Unfortunately, April, all my favorites are makeup, so it's going to be a little lopsided. Not a lot of skincare or anything. That I didn't try anything new this month. I've been kind of using the same things for a while, which I'm going to do a skincare video pretty soon. I think maybe within the next couple of weeks. But I've made some commitments on videos that I'm going to do. I told somebody that I would do a video and a look with the Game of Thrones palette, and I also said that I'd make sure to show pictures of the outfit that I wore to my granddaughter's graduation, because several people requested to see the whole outfit, so I will do that. Unfortunately, I've had a really bad week this week, so I did not come back with the second video the way I had hoped to. I apologize for that, and I will try to make it up soon. Okay, one of the things that is not my favorite so far this month is all the rain. I feel we went out to dinner and I feel like a semi-drowned rat. It's been raining and raining and raining, and very little sun in sight. I know we're a little late for April flowers. April showers bring May flowers, but I guess that's the point of it all, isn't it? Okay, some of my favorite things this month. By the way, I am wearing everything that I am showing as a favorite except for one lipstick. Okay, this is one of my favorite things that I bought in April, and this is the natural palette where all the colors are neutral. It is not the matte palette though, because they do like a little pop of shimmer on my eyelid. That's mostly where I use it. Today what I have on is this on my lid and on my inner corner, up my under my brow and on my inner corner. I have this color on the middle of my it's called Push Up, and it's on the middle of my mobile lid. And I have this in the outer V, which is the Sexpresso. Again, the Heaven is what I have on my inner corner and on underneath my eyebrow, and that's pretty much all I put on to. In my as my transition color, I use the Cashmere Bunny. I'm really enjoying this palette because it's just neutrals, and it goes with anything. And if I want to play up eyeliner or something else with a color, this makes a great background for that. Okay, the other thing that I'm wearing today is the Cover FX, and this is the palette that we got with the I'm just going to try to conceal this. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting about the flashback, but it is the face palette we got with our BoxyCharm in April, and I really like this palette. It's a nice color. It's just nice coloration for me. I was one of the fortunate ones that got the right color scheme for myself, which was in the light medium, and I truly have enjoyed using this month. Okay, the other thing that I have on my eyes is the Stila Midnight Waterproof Eyeliner. I love this. The Stila eyeliners to me are the easiest to control. I really enjoy them, and they're my preference so far. Of all the ones that are out there, the Stila is my favorite. And this midnight color just has a little bit of blue, but doesn't scream blue. And I feel that it looks nice. I think it makes a nice look with no neutrals as the background. For my lipstick today, what I wore was the, this has been a favorite. I got this month. I did buy 2 pencils, although one of them has gotten lost in one of my purses. I'll have to do a search to find it. Didn't make the transfer when I transferred bags, I guess. But this is the color called Super Size Me. And that's what I have on for a lip liner. And I also bought Hot Gossip, but I can't find it to show you. And then this is the, in Charlotte Tilbury, it's called the Stoned Rose. And I really like this color. I saw this color on, Charlotte did a video where she made up her mother. And she said it was a little more than a neutral to give a little bit more color to a mature woman, but it was still in the neutral family. And I have really enjoyed this lipstick. As you can see, I've only had it a month and I've really kind of worn it down. But it's been one of my favorites. I do like a lipstick with a little more color. I'm not a big fan of real light colors. I try them and I always end up putting something over top. Okay, the other thing that I bought is, I wanted a red lipstick for summer with red, white, and blues and those kind of colors. Yeah, I'm one of those matchy people. I know, I try to get over it, but it keeps coming back to haunt me. But this is a Shiseido lipstick. It's one of their Visionary Gel lipsticks, and this color is called Lady Ginza Red. And it's really a nice color. It's the gel, and it doesn't migrate too much. I do have a lot of problems with red migrating into my wrinkles as an ex-smoker, and this one does not. I've used it with liner and without, and neither time did I have problems with it migrating. I love this lipstick. I also have this in a corally color called Incense. It's just really a nice lipstick, and like I said, it doesn't migrate much. I don't have problems with Charlotte Tilbury's lipstick migrating either. It's another one of my favorites. That's pretty much all the favorites I have for today to show you. I didn't do a whole lot of shopping in April. April consisted of a lot more family oriented things this month for me. And I didn't do a whole lot of shopping, so a lot of things aren't new. But I guess favorites don't always have to be new. But what I showed you is stuff I bought in April and loved in April. And I'm still loving into May. Okay, now for the vintage segment of my video. Today I'm going to show you something that I've had for a long time. It actually is not a family heirloom. It was given to me by my aunt's best friend, who had lived in England and moved to the United States when her and her husband retired. She made her living as a nanny, and he was the man who ran the house. Oh man. I'm sorry, I can't think of the terminology, but that's what he was in England. He ran the house for a very wealthy landowner or lord or whatever they were called. He was I keep thinking about Downton Abbey, and I can't even think of his name that did it for them. But that's what he did, and she was the children's nanny. But she gave me this when I went to visit my aunt in California when I was only about 13. We would do, my aunts here and my aunt in California had a circle where they'd meet and talk, and they all did some kind of needlework. Here my aunts would knit, crochet, my mother would sew, I would embroider, and I was trope embroidery that I did there because my aunt had a circle of friends, including this Mim Blackburn. And she said to me, "You like embroidery and I don't have any children, so I want you to have this." And she gave me this. And you're wondering why I'm talking about embroidery so much. Because this piece is a thimble holder. It is a sterling silver thimble holder. Best I can figure from trying to track it down online, there's markings in it that I can't read. With a magnifying glass, with nothing can I read it. But according to this, it's from Bailey, Foster and Bailey is what I found online. It's very similar to this. You see it has the peg in the middle where the sterling, and this was purchased separate, a sterling silver thimble. And this one is from Simon Brothers. That the marking is very evident inside this one, but if there's a marking on here, but I can't read it. I'm going to be perfectly honest. But you put the thimble in here and you wore it around your neck. Now this chain is what she had on here, but she did tell me that it didn't come with a chain. That it was generally wrapped around the neck with cording or something like that. She said she just put this silver chain on it because she thought it made it more attractive. But as you can see, it is also monogrammed with her name. And her name was Mim. I don't know what the E stood for, but the B is Blackburn. And then there's an initial after it. I knew this lady as Mim Blackburn. And the date on this is July 12th, 07. So just by the engraving, it's over 100 years old. So I really enjoy this piece. I actually do wear it. And people are always amazed to find out what it holds. I don't know whether most people seem to think it holds something in fragrance, or, you know, like one of those personal, what do they call that? One of those personal, for wearing oil for moods and stuff like that. You know how you use that in your home to heighten the mood. You use the essential oils. And everybody thinks this is an essential oil holder, that there's something in here that you put essential oils on and then you wear it around your neck so that you get that smell all the time. But it is not. It is a thimble holder. I thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. I will see you soon. And I will explain why, eventually, why I didn't do the things I promised this week, and what is going on with me, eventually, but I'm not ready to do that yet. I thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you will subscribe, give me a thumbs up, hit the button so you get notifications when I put out my videos. And most of all, thank you so much for viewing me, coming to view my videos. And I really appreciate it. And I love you all. Have a good day and a good week. Bye.